I'm still here. You still need chocolate. I was frigging freezing. Actually lost quite a bit of hair. Sometimes you need to stop. Ugh, I'm waffling because I'm kind of nervous. I was diagnosed with, but it meant the food noise come back. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update because I've not been around for a little while. Obviously Christmas has been and gone and New Year. A few bits have happened. How are you doing? My name's Jackie, by the way, and I've lost 8 stone on Mounjaro. Have I still lost 8 stone on Mounjaro? Yes, I am 8 stone exactly now. I was 8 stone 4 because I had to come off, and there's a reason why I had to come off, and this is what I wanted to share with you because a lot of people are asking me, where are you? Now, if you are part of the school community, that's SKOOL, free community I've got going, I'm paying for it, you guys get it for free, and it's a little bit like Facebook, but it's extremely private. Them guys get updates. You're not on school, this is an update. I'm waffling because I'm kind of nervous a little bit. If you've been following this channel, you know that last Christmas I had to go and have a partial thyroid removal, and I had to come off Mounjaro then. Well, I had to go in hospital and have some treatment. I was diagnosed with a small brain tumour a couple of years ago, non-cancerous thankfully, and it was a sitting weight. It started growing. Long story short, I had to go in and have some surgery. That's where I went at Christmas. So I had to come off Mounjaro. Now, I didn't have to come off it, but I was told symptoms from the treatment I was having that I could suffer with nausea, headaches, balance. There's all these kind of issues. I am fine, by the way. Everything's absolutely fine. But it was growing and they needed to stop it from growing. That was the whole purpose. They couldn't remove it. They just zapped it to stop it from growing. So I came off. It was my choice because I didn't want to battle lots of symptoms. Life's tough enough on Mounjaro. But a week after the treatment, I went back on Mounjaro. But I didn't jump straight to, I think I was on 7.5 when I stopped. But it meant the food noise come back. I have learned nothing. Well, no, I tell a lie. Portion sizes are a hell of a lot smaller. I'm much more aware of what I'm eating. But I'm a sugar addict and I own it. I need a 12-step plan. I'm working on it. And at Christmas as well, things happened. Life got in the way as usual. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to make this video, because I see a lot of people, shit gets in the way. Deaths, you know, family stuff, work stuff, health stuff is a big one. We have to tackle that, as well as the Mounjaro nausea and the constipation and the searching on the scales every week and, you know, stressing when they don't move. I was very lucky because over the year I was on Mounjaro, I lost 8 stone, and I literally lost about 1 stone a month until I started messing about. But when you're losing weight that fast, 2-3 pound a week, and then you don't lose anything or put on, it's like, it's soul destroying. I knew I had to be patient, so I've been on 2.5. I've slowly been creeping up, slowly since, and we're now on the 20th of January, and I have taken a 7.5 today because I'm still on it. I was about, I reckon, anything from half a stone to 1 stone off my goal weight, and I was determined to stay on Mounjaro until I reached my goal weight. I'm very aware of years and years of yo-yo dieting, how hard it is to lose weight. You just can't do it. It's impossible. It got so hard. That's why I went on Mounjaro. So I know how hard it is. So I thought, this is like my last ditch attempt to get to a weight I'm happy with, and then I can maintain. So I was still short that half a stone, about 8 pound I was short. I then put on another 4 pound over the Christmas period and coming off Mounjaro, going on the lighter doses. This shows you what could happen. This is just my journey, guys. You know, you don't have to mirror me. You don't have to think this is going to happen to you. But I'm sharing my journey because a lot of people, this is what's happened to them, which is what we need. We need people with like real stories. I think the last video I did before the Christmas one was me sort of saying I can't, you know, stop eating sugar or something like that. And it's true, you get to a place where those noises pop up like a bloody little demon to sort of just remind you. And it's like they're slapping you in the face with a wet fish as if to say, I'm still here, you still need chocolate. I know. We know. But this reminds you when you don't hear the food noise and you're on lower doses, potentially that is maintenance. I am working on it. So yes, twice I've had to come off Mounjaro for health reasons. I know lots of people out there are going through health stuff whilst they're staying on Mounjaro, but it's meant that I've had to start doing a little bit of a rethink. So I am now going much, much deeper into the mental MOT, because it isn't as simple as have some willpower. Ugh. It's not as simple as eat before you go shopping, drink more water, you won't be hungry. That isn't the issue, guys. The issue is I have a sugar addiction. And I think the more I keep telling myself, the more I am making that concrete. So that's the stuff I need to work on, doing a lot of stuff mentally. And I completely understand how difficult it is and can be. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm well aware of people out there that are absolutely smashing it, and hats off to you guys who are smashing this. But we all come with different perspectives, different biologies, different backgrounds, different experiences. There are millions and millions of reasons why we do what we do, or we have these issues, but it's finding ways to work with them. Because of the health issues I've been through in the recovery, I've been doing a lot of work with this. So I've been working on myself, which is what we need to do. We are too busy, too often, doing it for other people. Sometimes you need to stop, put the brakes on and say, hang on a minute. I need some TLC. I need some total loving care. Even the facials, bubble baths. I work on a lot of sensory stuff, so I have all my music diffusers. I've got crystals around me, and it's how we talk to ourselves and how we think, and changing those mindsets, and maybe going back further or deeper than to find those mindsets that are keeping us from wanting sugar or whatever your issue is. So that's why I've not been around an awful lot, because I made a decision that, and rightfully so, sometimes things have to stop. Things have to slow down, and it's not for anybody else, it's for you. You have to sort yourself out. Your feet are going like this under the water and you're sort of acting nice and calm on the top. Sometimes you need to take stock and rebalance. I've also started moving my fat bum and started rebounding. I've been doing the odd video. I've got it set up in my lounge. My lounge is thankfully big enough to set it up. I've got the handle on, of course, because my balance is still out at the moment. And I jump on that as often as I can, at least once a day. I might only do 5 minutes. I try and do it a couple of times a day. I've got no excuse. It's there. It's right in front of the TV. So I can get on my rebound. I'm trying to make it as easy for myself as possible, because I am such a lazy mare. That's where we're up to. So if you haven't seen me around much on my channel, it's been a few health reasons. There's family stuff. There's me grandchildren. There's holidays. We had a nice weekend at Centre Parks. I even took my rebounder to Centre Parks. Would you have it known? You know, it was brilliant. I was frigging freezing. There'll be a video coming soon about this. You've noticed I'm wearing a headband. I've actually lost quite a bit of hair. It's thinned out so much. There is a condition you can have with a rapid weight loss, and I do put probably about 60-70% of it down to that, but obviously I've had radiotherapy as well, so there is stress elements in there as well as the radiotherapy. Done some videos on this because I've been taking treatments, and I didn't want to do the video until I see evidence that the treatments I'm having and they're just the stuff I'm trying. I also bought myself a hair topper, but I've not been brave enough to wear it in public yet. So as you can see, the channel has evolved. We are now looking at wellness. It just happens to be mine, but I know from the community on school, I've just seen a post today, somebody else is losing their hair. A lot of people do, and there's no point screaming at the screen saying, oh, you should eat more protein. I'm not here to dictate to anybody. I'm not going to sit in any place of judgment. That's not how I roll. We all know what we're supposed to do. We wouldn't have been on Mounjaro if we were supposed to do what we're supposed to do. But we're all on Mounjaro. So something went wrong. We've got no sense, no willpower, no dedication. Call it what you want. We ain't perfect. Neither am I. I've lost some hair. And yes, I'm sure there are multiple days in my journey on Mounjaro where I didn't eat the protein. We're real people. This is what happens to real people. Thing is, we've been dieting for a long time, guys. We are well aware of what is what. I'm not stressing about it. I refuse to, because I think the mental health aspect has to take priority. Did you know I'm also a qualified massage therapist? Go figure. So I'm doing a lot of work on lymphatic system at the minute, and this is where my rebounder's coming in. See, there's so many videos coming, but I'm taking my time with the videos, whether I get a video out once a week. Couldn't be bothered. If I can, I will. If I can't, you're just not going to see it. I might do once a month. If you're like me, you've been fat a long time, you've been unhappy, you've been unhealthy for a long time, and then all of a sudden, blow me down, something comes along and 4 stones possible, 5 stones, 6 stones, 7 stones, 8 stones possible. You just can't figure it. This time last year, you just would never have imagined this scenario. But this year, 2026, is it 2026? Yeah, it is. Bit of brain fog. This is a Jackie prediction now. We're going into my mediumship mode. This year is going to be huge for people battling maintenance, staying there, not putting it on, and we are all eagerly waiting, like lapdogs near our laptops, waiting for the magic pill to come out that's Mounjaro, just in a daily pill, and it costs a lot less. A battle of the Mounjarian maintenance tribe. There we go. It's going to be an interesting year. And this is why, yes, you can have all the trackers in the world, you can have all the apps in the world, you can have all the exercise in the world. You still need to sort this out. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later. Bye.